Hello everyone, welcome to the sixth video in this series. But before we start, I just want to thank you all for all the subscribers and all the views that you have given me. Honestly, I didn't really expect it and I'm very grateful for it. And without further ado, let's go into the next part of the video, which would be finally adding the attack animation and also adding proper animation for if the player is facing left or facing right. So let's open up our Godot. Okay, good. So this is where in the last video we stopped on the player movement code. So before we continue, I just want to add some comments so that we can know exactly what each code does. For example, now this code is separated into if the player is on the floor and if they are not on the floor. Let's just say check player is on the floor, and here would be check player not on the floor. Good. Then after that, here we can just say if I'm on the floor, I should be able to jump, I should be able to move right, I should be able to move left, I should be able to be idle. So let's just say let's say here we player jump, and here would be player running, and here would be player idle, player idle. Then check player not on the floor, we can just say here is player falling and player jumping, player jumping. Good, because comments are really important, so that in case you want to make some changes in the future, so it won't be so difficult for you. So today let's focus on creating the animations for the left idle and right idle, because as for now, when we play the game, you can see that the character is idle facing right, but if we face left, he still faces right for idle. Good. As you can see, and we want it to be dynamic, so if I'm facing left, it should be idle left, facing right, it should be idle right. So for now, we have the right idle, so we only need to make the left idle. Then we also need to make the left attack and the right attack. So let's go into the animations. We go into the sprite 2D. Before we start, let's edit this idle to idle right. Let's rename it to idle right, which is the one that we have right now. And we also want our idle left. So our idle left. Good. So we have our idle right and our idle left. So for our idle left, we definitely want to flip the character. So flip it and key that flipping. Good. Let's make here 0.6 and stretch it out. Yes. Good. So now we key in, I think idle is from, oh sorry, it should be frame. Idle is from, okay, so 0 to 6. So let's key the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Good. So if we play it, let's see. Good, this is good. So it's going fine. So now we also have to go back to the idle right, and okay, yeah, so the flip is turned off and it's being keyed here. Good. So now the idle is done. Next is to do the attack animation. So we'll just say attack right and also attack left. Good. So let's do, I think attack would be, let's see, where's attack? Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so from 8 is attack. So let's come here. This is right attack. So let's go to attack right and let's key 0.6. Let's key it in and see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, so it's a bit more. So let's just say 0.7. Good. So let's play it and see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, this is good, but it's having this problem where the player is disappearing before the start of the animation. Let's make it 0. Okay, yeah, because of this empty frame here. So let's delete this one. And let's see, let's push it back. Good, so now let's make it 0.6. So now it should be smooth. Yes. So let's save it. Now let's do our attack left. Let's make it 0.6. Let's go here. We click our sprites. So let's go back to 6. Right, attack is from 8 here. So let's flip it to left and key that in. Then we'll also start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Let's play it and see exactly what we want. Good. So let's save it. Let's also go to our attack right and key in to not flip. Good. Save. So I think we are done with the animations for now. Let's go and code it in so we can code the animations into the player. So first off, let's start with the idle right and idle left. So it should know what kind of idle to play based on the direction of the player. So first off, we have to create a variable that will store the current direction of the player. Let's just call it var current direction. Current direction, let's just say it's 1. Yeah, let's just put it as 1 because 1 is for right, minus 1 is for left. So let's just say right now current direction is right. Good. Then we go to the idle animation, which is where we're going to use it, but we have to first of all tell it what is 1 and what is minus 1, which is right and left. So we go to the player direction and say if the player direction is greater than 0, it means that the current direction is 1, which is right, else it means that the current direction is equals to minus 1. So if the player direction is greater than 0, current direction is 1, which means that it's facing right. Let's just do a small comment and say facing right, and here facing left. Good. So now we can come to the idle and clean all this up. So we can say for the idle, the velocity along the x-axis is equal to 0. So if the current direction is greater than 0, which means that the player is facing right, I want you to play the right idle. I think we named it right idle, right? Okay, no, idle right. Then else we want you to play the left idle. So we go animation player.play the idle left, and I believe that is it. Let's see if it will work. So right now he's facing right. He's facing right. If we go left, it's facing left. Yes. Oh, I'm surprised that actually worked. If you go right, it's facing right. Go left, it's facing left. Based on the last button that you pressed. Because of that current direction variable, it's storing the last thing that you pressed. Okay, so we're done with that. Next, we want to now work on the attack animation. So same thing, we will still use the same idea that we've been using for the player code. We want each animation to play. So we want each animation to play by itself, so that if one animation is playing, another one will not be able to play. So let's just say, let's create a variable that will store the if the player is attacking or not. Let's just call it player attacking, and it is always false. The player is never attacking unless I press the button to make the player attack. So it is false. Then after that, we would now go and create a function that, okay, fine, the player attacking is false. When do you want it to be true? When do you want the player attacking to be true? We want it to be true when we are pressing the attack button. So let's just go here down. Let's just do a simple if input dot is action just pressed attack, then we if the current direction is greater than 0, we want to play the right attack animation. Actually, no, that's not what I meant to write. Animation player.play attack right, else animation player.play attack left. Good. Now that we're done with that, we also have to now tell the code that, okay, while all these things are happening, I don't want anything here to happen. Left to right jump should be disabled when the attack animation is playing. Okay, so we go to each and every code that has an if, and we tell it that it should only work if the player is not attacking. So if input dot is action press jump and player attacking is equal to false, then all this should work. There's no way you can be attacking and you'll be jumping at the same time. Though it's possible in gaming, but for my own game, I don't want that to happen. If not, it will make the code complicated a bit. So, and player attacking is equal to false. I think we should also check here, and player attacking is equal to false. And let's also check let's check for the in the idle position too. Yeah, let's do an if statement here, and we'll say if player attacking is equal to false, then that is when you'll be able to do all this. Yeah, I think this should be good if I've not made any errors. Okay, so let's play it first and see. Okay, yeah. So if the input is action just press attack. Oh yeah, so we also have to tell the code when would player attacking be true. It would be true if you press the attack button. So let's just say player attacking is equal to true. Good. Is equal to true. Okay, so let's play it and see. Okay, I can move right, I can move left, I can attack. Oh, okay, yeah, I can attack, but it's not continuing the animation. Okay, it's supposed to go back to idle after it's done attacking. Okay, so the problem here now is that it doesn't know what to do after the attack animation is finished, and what we want is that we want it to go back to idle when the attack animation is done. So the easiest thing that we can do here is to use signals to kind of signal the code or the Godot engine that the animation is finished. So we want you to play the idle, or we want you to make player attacking to be false. So let's go to animation player node. Yes, animation finished. So we connect that node to our player. Good. So now we can we can write a simple code and say if the this function takes a parameter anim name, so the name of the animation, if the anim name is equal to um, attack right, or anim name is equal to attack left, I think this should be good, then player attacking will become false. Player attacking would become false. Okay, so let's try play it and see. Okay. Oh wait, let me disable the collision for this debug. Disable the collision shapes. Let's play it and see. So we can go right, we can go left, we can attack. Good. And to come back to its original position. Attack, and to come back. Jump. Okay. Let's see. Let's play it and see. Jump, jump, attack, and attack. Attack, and attack. Good. So at least everything is working now. Maybe it just needs some minor cleanup here and there, but I think this code is perfect now for our player movements. And I think this is where we're going to stop in today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.